condition, hard. Practice. Why would you have to always go on that route? Eh? We use what you... It's always minus, yes. For all. For most. For some. They would not understand coordinate. Well, you pick coordinate. I coordinate. You're wrong. Talk the talk, walk the walk. What? What? If. What is a what if? What if? What if? What if? Anyway. Well, the name proceeds with the you, adore you. Trios. So it's all questions. What, where, when, why? But not one. Well, that ends with adore you. Question Ali. If it proceeds with a do, if it proceeds with a you, not use any second talk. If it proceeds with a do, you, then it's a question. So we have no one you entertain. The first one, not the second one. The and the or. The or. I have watched you for a duration, and I will predict what you will do then. even that things. I had to follow partners there. Instructions to learn. Instructions to learn. Well, we were right too. Then there's a relate. What's the relate? What's the point? Always point. The tenets, do you recall? Oh, because I have mentioned them. Would you recall? Would you follow? Then I cannot sing it to you. Bye-bye. What do you do? You. Oh. Then you have a you. Giving you. But the art of the Sicilian will tell you not to give any. No. Not even you. Yes. But then would you point what the Sicilian or point from what you have seen? No, it's business. Olivia and success. Well, it's Olivia 10 then, my friend. I like it. It's good taste with the cook. And then you'll get the one that'll tell you, well, why won't you eat it? When I look, you should go to the chip shop and tell them it's Olivia you want. Real. Well, have I given any computer game out? No. Okay. That's what I need to do. Without tingling. Graphics. Oh, the latest talks because of the droids. Why is that the wound? I have a carrot vest on you? Whoa! So that's the aim now, yes? Then we made it. Then they made it. We're of that generation. Sir. Madam. Oh. I won't tonight. Well, the bit I've learned some from that arcade use. It wasn't the fruit one. They still put a 20 coin in it. 20 pence, yes. 20 pence, yes. So it must have some use practically. Then, the fruit one is probably the practical one. Well, then you have brought some back, but that's not. Kosher. Damn. It's not halal, it's not queen. Well, it's queen because it's allowed. Yes, but it's not you. Ow. Hi. Hey. So they were to learn. So they have had a practical purpose with the arcade then. Yes. Years later. Really. Well, it was a waste of 20p coins then, but what versus what? Ooh. So they are what to you? They are not lives. But they're not real. But what about the acts later? Huh? That one was, yeah, that one was. It's not fair. Yes. Wash the itch. Life's not fair. I don't know that one. Anyway. Grazie. Anyway. Poor Italian. Poor Italian. Poor them. So when you talked Guinea the other week, did you mean anything with that talk? No, I meant the love on your. Would you not recall that that name was then maybe for that purpose? No, I was talking from that point of view because unfortunately poor animal gets put in them kind of results. Checks out. Guaranteed. Grazie, signore. What else? You have to learn more Italian. Take it from a punished point of. I would rather not. Can we have the courtesy instead? Courtesy. I'll leave you with bread. Ooh, no. Cafe? That's not all there. Coffee. Olivia. Olivia always with bread. What else would Olivia? With tomato. Stereotype talk, man. Stereotype talk, boy. Pizza. You did it. I know you would. Tony. No. You know Pascal. That's the reason. But the Pescata's not Milano. The Pescata's not Rome. Not Rome. Why were they here? Oh, no. Oh, because in the past, Jurate, you were one of the three. Roma, Viking, And the other one, Norway. And why would you relate to you? Why would you relate to? Why would you relate to? Why would you relate to? I tried. The relation. You won't know, that's why. How can that reverse? Well, you haven't got a relation, right? And tutto. Ton italiano. Siciliano. And one, and two, and one, and two. Knees down, please. Back to two. Back to two. No cafe then. And one. And one. Great deal. Smile. Drown. Virtual. Important dogs. The ticket of the word, you understand? It's for the purpose of help pour out the stress. What's the stress then? Well, when you put it inside, it takes you all out. We're talking furious. Diet. What would you not control? An accidental hit. But how would you prove it if it was accidental then? Temporary insanity. We've got full. Yay! That's what you would want. So I'm to proceed with insanity. Temporary. Full. A vegetable. Gone. Done. Ow! Why? Because it's a relate. I will say alright to you, but you will say alright to you. Why? It's no, it's not. Why? Because I need to see hands held and I need to see. Why? Because it's the drama with the depression music, like the radio you would hear one day, a very depressed story. That doesn't sound depressed. Because you cannot recall it. Can you recall it? It's drama. It will have tears. It will give you. It will give you the feel. Well. I have now understood. We have put ourselves into the source of what was done. The camera was a review. Whoa! And I want more to cover the tears. You have the drama. It's a reunion. What's the drama? Why are you not in your own house? Well, it has the It's always the look. It has the look where you are, that it's all separate, that you are not sat down with hands held. But then you will proceed like the Simpsons, and the baby will put us to hell. Why? Because they have control over the press. Woo! And what will that lead to? Overvolt. 10. Accidental hits you talk, yes. It's reactions, no. And what was that talk? What were the letters? Can you recall them? Can you dictate them? Out loud, the world must hear. The world's not here. Ha! The crowd must hear. Audience, please. You are to use that house in the drama. They will sit in those mini chairs for many years past. They will not hold hands, they will shout until they can. So what was it all? Mini chairs, you talk, yes. Why? In the institutes, they are mini chairs, they are not the master ones. They are not the desk ones. You won't get full leather, you get the little plastic. Still for all. Why? You need to sort it out. What was up then? And when I have the camera in my look, and the tears there, and a mic, and there's a story, you are still in the jab world, yes? Well, that's how you got to start to learn, man. Oh, yes. But that's brought the downer. I can't. You won't. You just can't help it, yes? You won't help it, you won't help it. Why? Because that's how you learn. It's a jab. That's why. I thought it was a block. Questions. Mr. Question. What's the purpose of the question? Now we got a story. Yes. It's going to turn into a 5 p.m. drama. A cup of tea, tears with the eyes. So walrus. That's why. Well, the kettle will turn on a specific point, not with you. But what? Dietary still on Coronation Street? Oh, no, that's why. Well, you have not kept up to date. You kept up to date years past. You kept up to date with that? Not really. I reviewed it. No, you didn't review. You saw it. No. You looked later. And that's why you would not fall in the typical person that all were then. Yes. And, well, you are not in a position to talk, are you? You are not in a position to talk whether it's all right and whether right. RIT, shorthand means you pressed on the buttons. Yes, it's shorthand use means that That's how to find out. Why? They have made the world advanced. I would not need to go anywhere. I would just need to sit down. And what would you need to do? You will not see yourself later. Woo! You will not see you. You will not see I. That's why. Why? Stalkers. Stalkers, you talk. Well, it's not stalkers. They're only in the cameras and what? Have they brainwashed you? Have they got to the cells inside you? Did you hear yourself think at that point? Well, here's the drama. Bring back the screen. Give them the buttons. Press, please. The Simpsons, please, just to let the baby guarantee the baby won't go near. Please. Why? They will machine the brain out. Full volts, current. And they have control. Now what? Please talk backwards. Yes. Oh, because you asked very kindly, please, and you have just reacted without even the thought. It's a blind thought. No, It's a side fault. No, it was what? Why is that? Well, you place yourself. Well, you place in a position. I write whatever you talk, and I write in shorthand means that you. Okay. Here's why, wasn't it? Yeah, what? So then what would you do when it's a drama create? Well, you're sat in the institutes and it's then reweight. A reunion. I talked to the house of 22 hours. What would you know? You see, you have even cell washed, Mamma Mia, Auntie, or whatever you descript. You have cell washed them. Why? Because they have turned it into a law. It's just free to do. I sit in and I know what you have done. Why would you not understand that you break the law? Why would you not understand the law break? We had to sit in a drawer, back to the institutes, brought out the tears, put out the camera, brought it to the look, brought it to the, well, you've got a drama, you've got a story, sounds good, back to 1, 2, 1, 2, and what? Oh, well, that style's better because it breaks. That style has no answer then. Hey. And you see, they used to have an enemy here. The Deutschen, they were known. But now they're friends because we see a lot of the cars. So, what did one talk of a very past day, of a very past year? If it was an enemy, it was the Deutschen. That was then. Well, that was the enemy here, so we would learn with. But are you a fan of the car? Are you a fan of the inside? Do you like the interior of the Deutschen vehicle? Woo! 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 Why? I know you are gonna go far, but you're gonna go on top. No, I need the lower bunk. You've got one. We'll find one. They have them. We'll go to the hostels and see if whether we still got them. That's not the point. That's not the reason. That's not the why. You can see how the cells then get wound down. We have that famous word where the cells were crushed at the side. I hate it. Why? Because it will cringe the eye. It was a cringe to the cells. It will crush part of the hell. The hell was the skull. The hell was the cells. What was it? It was just not. Tell. Why? Because in the position of the drama, if you are in a position where you cannot talk back weaker, the socks must retain below the ankle. You are in a position of weakness. You must patient. You must, well, criminal. What criminal acts can you do? Criminal, no. You must criminal. That means that was you. That means that you were the cause, the stir, the handle on the pot. Where? Why? Because you are not in a position to talk. You're in the weak position. You're in the position where you will just have to answer, and you're gonna make you look weak. aren't you? You're gonna try that because you have the ground. The ground will give you the position of power, of found. No. Ooh. And what is the position of power? Well, you use the Deutschen in the past was the enemy. And then it was the descript for a song. But we have obviously now altered the days of the past, and it's not what it was. So, what was it? Are we on one side or one side then? Yes! Finally! I have got to the cells! And what side would you pick? Because they give you the vehicle. Was that true? We don't know. But anyway, why? So they are friends. Kinda. You will not recall the Deutschen for paesano. And you know what paesano means? Paesano means that they're not a friend. They're a paesano. Yes? Oh. But they are friend in another talk. Yes. Paesano. So you will not recall. Nina. Kinda. So what would you get told? Well, some will live in the past anyway. You cannot deny that. My granddad was in it. And mine was there. Mine wasn't. Mine was. Mine wasn't. Mine was. Mine wasn't. Mine was. I won't know. We never looked into that thing. Yes. So when the Deutschen was the enemy, but now the vehicles are on the road, so they are friends now, yes? So it's not the Deutschen that's the concern, it's the concern with you. What's the concern with you first? What's the concern with you for? Aye. Have you got the answer to the question? Why? Well, I have to not continue the same talk. Have you not got the IQ? Go on, what's wrong? It's 111. It's a drama. It's the chairs. No. You know what the chairs means? It's the institutes. No. Some questions will always went in the cells that you were saying. What was it? Yes. No, that's still overmanic. That's why the conclude result becomes that kind of static. And what would you then talk? Well, they would answer with one that was in the personal to then do the act of the Deutschen. A German, they would call it. A German would mean here, because they were enemies then, the German would mean here that they have done an act of an enemy, an act of a phony, an act of I like that, thank you, an act of false. They have got in via the Deutschen's tires, roots. No, you have got that incalculated at all. Well, they are pals now, and you can now see this today. It's it was the auto that why they can drive there without any concerns of what fast they would go, and then it's just in the middle. Certusi, Arabic talk, yes. Why? They have halal ones there. Aye! Halal vests, yes. Oh, that's why. Yes. Why? Because no, it's the Sertu, no, it's the middle route. So you can drive, what are the rules since the EU here? Why would you look at that, the politics? It's the middle route, sir. Then you can drive faster over there then. When you have the car, but then you would not fit the description because you would not have one, or would have one, or do not have one, or won't have one. Then we will just picture it within the cells, whether one will or not. And that's another way. In honesty, that's still no harm. That sounds like friendship. That sounds like done then. That sounds like I think it's not a good idea to shake the hand. Why? Because that one will describe whether it was washed in. And it wasn't cartwheel, it wasn't flip. What was it? It was another. Hey. The communications then take over. The communications will tell you what goes under. You go in one. Why would they call it the Deutschen Act? Because they were enemies. I've already gone over that. Why would they call it the Deutschen then? Because they would need to infiltrate. Because you drive the vehicles, you drive the car, then you're an enemy, a traitor to the land. And what's the truth? Why would you not know? Well, it was EU. No, it's not. Did it turn back to enemies? Politics. Why would you put yourself out of it? Because you're always going to talk incorrect, and you know it. You're always going to get done. You're always going to get done. Why would I talk that? 5 minutes later, we can't blame it on drink. They can prove it at the shop, the outlet, wherever you went then. But they can talk that they can get drunk without drink. How would that work? Well, if you learn from the medicine news, how would you do that? You have to think of chemicals. You would have to reverse. You would have to think, how can I do it? What part of the brain cells can you get out? Yes. And the point. There's always a point, but you would always talk there's not a point. Why? Because you don't want to protect yourself, just in case. It's fight. So why would you want to protect yourself? Do you not have the pleasure of pain in the hit then? Well. So, we brought it to the drama. A union. We had to hold hands and talk. Calmness. Wusa was the relate. What was not the relate to you? Race. Stereotype. It wasn't you. But then you will bring a point and that will create another. Hi. So what was it? Well, we relate to it. We'll see you later, mates. Why? Because then we are free. But that one was drive and they go fast. Would you do that? I'll just picture it. That means you would still put it the fault on you because you were the only one there then. You have to take it. Just understand it. Why? Just put down and press controversial, please. So you want controversial? Yes. And why would you not relate? Because you would understand that when it's race, it hides behind the skin. Why? Because they would get to an eventual point where they would answer. That's all it was then. How would you do that? You get to the act. Why would they do that? We won't understand. We put it to, for that one, it's always contrast. It's not. We live in the world. We're all equal. Yes. And then you would want to hear, no, you would want to learn the point of but. That's the point that you need to pull. So, what's the point of but? Uh-oh, have you not converted from drown attack to but? It's not the but with two T's, it's the but with one. Go on. I'll give you 5 minutes. Go on, 4 minutes. I'll give you 2 minutes. Go on. Why? Yeah, you have to bring some controversy, otherwise you're gonna get done for none. That's why. Why? 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 That's the talk. That's why. And what would you recall? Ooh, you would retire the act similar to that, and we will get it back. 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 That sounds like cardio on that machine that does something to. It's an auto. Anyway, and back to the dance. Back to the one. One then. Yeah. What do you conclude with the results? Well, then you are the guineas where you are, yes. But we are not guineas because we are not under the script, because we are not Italian. We are not Sicilian. I don't know one. Then what? So we can get that script because we'd want to follow the same setup, the same tactics. Well, I like Olivia. I'll see you later. You'll see myself later, won't you?